What's going on, guys? It's Greg here, and just wanted to do a quick review of a backpack that I just picked up. That I think it's definitely a very good pack to have for any type of short-term use. I would say this is probably the best general purpose backpack that I could think of that's out there right now. When I mean general purpose, I mean like, a backpack that you could use for any situation, whether it's get home bag, maybe a light bug out bag, for hunting, for hiking. It's basically just like a multi-purpose, general purpose backpack. And the reason why I think that this is a really good general purpose backpack for multi-uses is the combination of the coloring, the ruggedness, um, and some of the way that the pack is designed. It's just very user friendly, and it's very comfortable as well. And this is the United States Marine Corps FILBE assault pack. This is like the upgraded version from the older ILBE assault pack, and it has some nice features in it. It's a little bit more comfortable, but I'll go through some of the features now so you can see. So first I'll start on the outside. This is a coyote brown color, which is definitely nice because this, you could basically use this color any time of the year. In the fall, if you live in the east coast of the US or the west coast, or basically any terrain, because this color will work in it'll work in the fall time or in the winter when the leaves are off the trees. The brown color will blend in well with the leaves on the ground. And if you're in the west, this will blend in with the rocks and the sand. Even in the summertime, this kind of has like a very, it doesn't have a very strong color. It's like a very, dim brown kind of color. So it's a really nice, it's a good color. So that's why it's nice. You can use it for basically almost any terrain. It's going to blend in. And if you want to, you can, you could spray paint some camouflage patterns on it if you wanted to, customize it to, your area of operations, or, wherever you're going to be using it, the majority of the time. But, so from the outside, you'll see that there's, MOLLE webbing here. You got like 1, 2, 3, 4 rows. And you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 4 by 6. So that gives you plenty of room to add stuff, if you need to. That's what I like about it. It's very, you could add different pouches to it. You got more MOLLE webbing up here. You got 3 rows by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 also. So you got 3 by 6 and 4 by 6. And you also got your Velcro here. But, I like the fact that they put a lot of MOLLE on this, and that's obviously because it's it's a service pack. So, a lot of those guys, they gotta, customize their packs for different missions, so the MOLLE gives you, plenty of ability to do that, which is what I like, because I don't like to have a backpack that's kind of, it has like certain pockets and different things on it that, for me, in my personal use, it may not be useful for me, So with this, I can customize it. I can add different pouches. I can configure it however I want, and that's why I like it as a general purpose pack. On the side here, there's more MOLLE, but you have a row 2 on the bottom here. This is on the left side, so if you were wearing this would be on the left side. You got 2 rows of 4, and then you got 4 rows of 1 on each side of the zipper. These zippers are very heavy duty. They got, they're covered by rubber, so it keeps the water out. It looks like it's a paracord zipper pull. You can hear how solid the zipper sounds. It's very, very heavy duty. This zipper's not going to fail. Now on the other side, over here, I got this is just I have a canteen kit. This is the Pathfinder, Dave Canterbury canteen kit in here, and I have this is a coyote brown made by a company called Paraclete. It's just a canteen pouch, you know, so I got the canteen in here. But basically on this side you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows of MOLLE webbing by 4, okay, and you know, the webbing is stitched very strong. You know, so I got the canteen on this side. You got your compression straps, 2 compression straps on each side, and they got Duraflex buckles, so they're really heavy duty. You can hear the sound. You know, they're very, very solid. You know, all the straps come with these Velcro. You got these Velcro keepers on them. You know, so it keeps everything nice and neat. You don't have to worry about, you know, your straps flopping around. Let's see. Let's go into the back now. Now, one thing I like about this pack, and the reason why I bought it, is that the straps are nice and long. You know, I'm a tall guy. I'm 6'2", and 250 pounds with an athletic build. You know, so it's hard for me to find packs that fit comfortably because I have a very big chest. I have a 50-inch chest, and you know, I'm tall. You know, so many of these backpacks, they have like short straps. And what ends up happening is, like, the buckle here, like on a lot of packs, they have the quick release buckle. It ends up rubbing against my, you know, in my armpit area because the straps are not long enough to, you know, go down and protect around my armpit area. So this one is nice and long. These straps are nice and long. They have nice padding on them. You know, it doesn't really look like it, and you may not see in the video, but it's probably about a ½ inch of padding in here, and it's got this nice mesh on the inside, you know, so when you're sweating, you know, it gives you some airflow. Now, it does have a chest strap here, also with the Duraflex buckle. The only thing I don't like about the chest strap is it doesn't have the elastic band on it, but that's not really a big deal. You know, this is designed to be like a combat pack, you know, so they're not going to really be putting stuff that can get, you know, ruined in a combat scenario, like, you know, like a, you know, elastic band can break, you know, so they just probably went with this just because it's a combat pack. This particular one that I got is made by Eagle Industries. It was about, I think, $150. It's basically brand new. It's got these 2 pads here. These are, see if you guys can see, got these pads here. You know, this is about, you know, I don't know, I would say 3/4 of an inch thick padding, you know, on either side, and then you got an area here for airflow. So when you're wearing this, you know, you can get some airflow in your back. And actually behind these pads is a little room. You can, you know, you can put something in there, maybe maps. You know, you can put maps in there, maybe some gloves. You know, you can see if I could show you guys. You know, you got pretty big opening here. You could probably put a map, I would say gloves, maybe some what else could you put in there? You know, maybe some you know, zip ties or flex cuffs, stuff like that, things that you need quick access to, you can stick back here, you know, so like flex cuffs, whatever. You got a little waist strap here. Well, actually, I'll show you guys the bottom as well. I forgot the bottom. So, you know, on the bottom you also have MOLLE webbing on the bottom here. You know, you got 2 rows. You know, and you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you got 2 rows on the bottom, and then you also have these nice long, you know, straps here. So, you know, if you wanted to like tie a bedroll or something, you know, you could do that. You know, if you wanted to put a bedroll under there, or sleeping system, sleeping bag, wool blanket, you know, whatever you want to put under there, you know, you could strap it to the bottom. And then you could also, obviously, like if you had like one of the military issue butt packs, you know, you could attach the butt pack to the bottom here. Let's see, what else? We got drain holes here on the bottom, 2 drain holes. So now we'll go into the pack itself, you know, the first thing I'll do is start by going on the outer pocket here. Just got some stuff in here. Get that out of the way. Bring the camera over so you guys can see inside. Let's see here. Just let me adjust the camera. So inside here, you just got this mesh zippered pocket. You know, she goes all the way down to the bottom. Actually, no, I'm sorry, it goes about halfway. You know, so it's, you know, you could fit your hand in there. So, you know, this would be good for like any small items that you need quick access to, that you don't want them to get lost or something like that. You know, I usually keep like bug spray, chapstick. It's a nice high quality mesh. You know, bug spray, chapstick, you know, wipes, you know, things like that, sunglasses, things you need quick access to. And this is just basically a big pocket in here. It's not really anything special, you know, it's a big pocket. You know, it's maybe about, I don't know, looks like maybe about 10 inches or 12 inches, maybe, you know, I don't know, 10 by 12, I don't know. It's nice though. It's got these nice high quality zippers here. It's all rubberized, you know. So now we'll go into the main pack here. Now, one thing that's nice about the main pack is that, you know, it has a nice combination of features. Is that it's not a full clamshell design, which I don't really like full clamshells because they open up all the way and everything falls out. You know, I like the regular school bag style where it goes down halfway, because then you can open it and you don't have to worry about everything falling out, you know. I think a lot of manufacturers just do the clamshell design because it's cheaper to manufacture. They don't have to use as much material because they just put a zipper all the way down, so they don't have to use as much fabric material, so it ends up being cheaper. So on this pack, what I like is that on one side here, you got the zipper goes almost all the way down, but then on this side it goes maybe 2/3 of the way up. So when you open it, it gives you some ability. It's like a hybrid between a clamshell and a regular, you know, half zip, you know. So it gives you some ability. I'll show you what I mean. You know, it gives you some ability, kind of like a clamshelling ability, but it's still, all your stuff isn't going to fall out, you know, like on a clamshell backpack. But you got yourself a hard plastic backer here, you know. So it just keeps the rigidity of the pack. Forgot also you got these MOLLE straps here on the shoulder straps if you want to attach like a knife or compass, whatever. So in here you just got you got just, you know, it's just a regular big pocket in there. You got a zipper mesh pocket, you know, it's basically the same size as the pocket on the outside. And the material on this pack is 500 denier Cordura, so it's pretty light. You know, it's not very heavy. It's not a heavy pack. So you got the zipper pocket here, and then you just got your main pocket. It has a little like a divider here, you know, so you could put, you know, different things in there. And it has a strap too, which I like, so you can strap whatever you have in there so it doesn't move, you know. You can tighten it down. It's a compression strap. It's got like a little pouch in here on the right side. It's maybe about, I don't know, 4 inches. You know, you could fit like a water bottle in there. It's kind of hard to see. And then on the left side, you also have a pouch here. See if I can get that. You can see kind of the pouch right in there. You know, and that one goes down. You could probably fit like a, you know, a canteen in here, or a water bottle all the way. You know, so that's pretty much it for the interior. You know, it's nice and simple, which is what I like about it. It's not too many pockets. You know, for something like this, you're gonna have to get yourself an organizer. If you have small items, like I got this Maxpedition organizer, so I can throw, you know, small items in there, keep everything organized. But you know, you're gonna need to get yourself an organizer, you know, if you want to have any small items in here, because they're gonna be, you know, if you just throw them in loose, you're not gonna find them. So, but I like this pack. It's very universal. It's very versatile. You know, you can customize it however you want. It's rugged. It's got a nice earthy tone. I forgot about the drag handle, by the way. You got this drag handle here, and then you got your ports for, you know, hydration bladder on either side. You know, so you could put your hydration bladder. I'm not a big fan of hydration bladders, but you know, I know a lot of people like them out there. So, but you know, it's just a nice pack overall. Let's get one last shot of the whole pack. So, you know, it's definitely a very good universal backpack that you can use for almost any you know, situation. It's very rugged. It's nice color. So recommend you guys check it out. I'm gonna do another video of me haven't actually, you know, taken this out for any long period of time, but you know, I'm gonna do a hike with it soon. I'm gonna take it on a long distance hike, but I can tell it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be comfortable, you know, just from walking around my property with it. It's very comfortable. It's a comfortable pack. You know, it's very rugged. So, but I'll do another update video, you know, after I test this thing out. So, that's basically it. I just wanted to share this piece of gear with you guys, and you know, I definitely recommend it. It's definitely the, you know, the only pack you'll ever need. So, you know, that's basically it. All right, guys, take care.